Take, Lord, receive all I have and possess. You have given all to me, now I return it. Give me only your love and your grace.
Well, being new to the diocese and new to the position, it was really important to me to get out and start meeting and talking to people. And really, my first month in my new position was spent on the telephone, responding to emails, and going out and visiting parishes in all parts of the diocese, not just around the Jeff City area, but north, south, east, and west. So a big part of what I started to do was to go out and really listen to what's been working, what are some of the needs and challenges people are encountering in their parishes, and then using that feedback to inform program decisions and moving forward.
Well, I really appreciated hearing from John when he first came, because it just felt good to have the diocesan youth minister reach out to us here in Mexico, because sometimes being a smaller parish, we felt a little isolated, and we get news through email, but we don't get a lot of personal contact. So when he said he wanted to meet with me, that felt really good to know that he valued what we're doing here and what we have going on. And so I was able to share with him. We talked for a couple of hours about all the things that we've done over the last 5 years or so. And he listened really well and kind of processed maybe where we're doing well, and then looked at some things that we could improve on.
Every parish is different, every parish is unique in terms of size, culture, demographics, needs, challenges, resources. And so the Office of Youth Ministry is really trying to work with people at a parish level, parish staff leaders, and volunteer youth ministers to support their own respective efforts around youth ministry.
And we tend to be a lot of separate groups, and if we can get together at the diocese for an event, we don't really have a time where the youth ministers specifically get together on our own. But since youth ministry, it's a lot of work, but it isn't always necessarily that. It can feel like a thankless job sometimes, because people don't realize how much you're doing and whatever. So it feels good when you can meet up with other people who are doing the same thing, because they understand how much of yourself you put into it.
A big need that I heard wasn't just the formation piece, but also the fellowship piece. Our youth ministers are wanting to connect with one another, wanting to form a sense of community, to come together, not just to pray and have fun and renew each other, but there's a lot of expertise in our own diocese that we can leverage to help benefit efforts in all parishes.
The thought of the parish walking together, the youth walking together with their parents' generation and their grandparents' generation, but also the parish walking together with the other youth groups in the diocese is a wonderful thought. And anything that can make the kids realize that they're not just part of a little group of Catholic kids in their own town, that they're part of a much bigger group, I think that is a wonderful thing to foster.
The theme, "Let Us Keep Walking Together," is a perfect theme for what we're trying to develop in our office, because that's exactly what youth ministry is all about. That whole theme of walking together, journeying together, that ministry of accompaniment is a big part of what parish leaders are doing with their youth and their families as well. And so, it's happening at the parish level in individual youth programs. And what we're trying to do is share that vision on a broader diocesan level. Allow us to walk with you in your parishes in your own efforts. because we're here to support one another and ultimately walk together on this faith journey.
Please carefully consider making your donation to this year's annual Catholic Stewardship Appeal. And if you have not been giving, any gift that you could give will be greatly appreciated. Thank you.
Give me only your love and your grace. That's enough for me. Your love and your grace.